The leaders of Scotland's 5 main political parties are taking part in the final live TV debate ahead of Thursday's Holyrood election. The BBC Scotland debate is being held in the spectacular setting of Hopetoun House, on the outskirts of Edinburgh. It features SNP leader Nicola Sturgeon, Labour's Kezia Dugdale and Ruth Davidson of the Conservatives. Liberal Democrat leader Willie Rennie and Patrick Harvie of the Scottish Greens are also on the panel. The hour-long discussion, which is being broadcast live on BBC One Scotland and the BBC News website between 2000 hours and 2100 hours, is being chaired by the BBC's Sarah Smith. The debate opened with a question on what specific plans the parties have to create jobs in Scotland, and there were angry exchanges between the leaders over delays to the contracts to build Royal Navy frigates at the Clyde shipyards, which unions have claimed could cost hundreds of jobs. Questions are being put to the politicians by an audience of voters, with other topics to be covered including independence, health and education. It is the third and final televised leaders' debate before the election, with BBC Scotland and STV having held one each earlier in the campaign. The campaign has so far largely been dominated by the question of how best to use new powers over tax, particularly income tax, and welfare that will be devolved to the Scottish Parliament next year. The parties have also focused heavily on the future of Scotland's fully devolved education and health systems. And the issue of Scottish independence has never been too far from the surface, with Ms Sturgeon saying in an interview with the Sunday Herald newspaper ahead of the debate that she was confident that a second referendum would be held while she is First Minister. Opinion polls have suggested the SNP is on course to win a second successive majority, and third successive term in government, with Labour and the Conservatives in a battle for second. They have also suggested the Scottish Greens could challenge the Liberal Democrats for fourth place.